Hi everyone. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what is going on astrologically before I do this collective reading for y'all. All right, we are just had the spring equinox yesterday, and today we have this new moon in Aries. The energies are so exciting right now for us in love and money, in finding our abundance and finding our passion and finding our desires. And so what we have is Pluto is in Aquarius, and Pluto in Aquarius is going to change things. It's going to help us to think outside the box and be brave and rebellious and, tear down polarities. So that part is giving us support in things that we would normally not do, or like if we have any reservations in regards to what will people think, or we're fearful about, sharing, expressing feelings or things like that. That's kind of going to help us a little bit, because it's going to give us a little bit more this initiative of taking away our reservations, okay? And so we have this new moon in Aries, which is all about pioneer. Aries is about being a pioneer. Aries is about being a warrior. Aries is about passion and new beginnings and doing what your heart's desire is, okay? And so on top of that, we have Venus conjunct the North Node, which is, our North Node is in Taurus, and Taurus is ruled by Venus. So Venus has been, wants to give us benefits and pleasure and love and money and all these things. And so we have Venus conjunct the North Node. And then in May, Jupiter will be in that same spot in conjunct the North Node. So from now all the way, I believe, until June, we have this energy that we need to take advantage of, that's going to push us forward in abundance and in love, and manifesting these things and receiving what we are manifesting. So today's reading is going to be about, I'm going to do the first portion that is going to be about love, and the second portion is going to be about money and or career. And yeah, let's just ride the waves of these exciting energies. All right, leave a comment. Let me know what's going on in your life. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited about this new moon energy and this spring equinox. So we're going to start off. This is going to be a collective reading for all that are watching. And my first reading is going to be for love. And then I'll have a portion that's for career and money. I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot for this love reading today. I hope I'm finding you all well. And I'm excited to see what Spirit has to say to us today. All right. I hope you don't hear that. That's a truck outside making a little bit of noise. And maybe that's a sign that this is a special, special reading here. Something in here we need to pay attention to. All right. Well, we have the 10 of staves that starts us off. It's the ending of a cycle of feeling burdened and conflicted. We have this King of Arrows here that's weighing everything. I believe some of you are now setting boundaries. It's like you've had these relationships in the past where you have not chosen wisely, and so now you're wanting to take some time with your choices that you're making in regards to love and come a little bit out of your emotions, a little bit into your headspace, so that you can see those red flags and so you can know when to set some boundaries. We have the Princess of Arrows here to give a message, someone's going to give you a message. And you might not be willing to receive it yet. You have this Four of Cups energy here where you're still in contemplation. You might be bored or you might be uninterested, but it's also just like you don't see the offer in front of you. In fact, I'm going to clarify this energy a bit. We have the Five of Arrows next, which is also about conflict. So somehow I feel that because you've just come out of this cycle, it's like you are a little bit resistant to trusting something new coming into your life. We have this Nine of Staves, Nine of Wands, and that's again confirming that 10 of Staves, the 10 of Wands. It's saying let go of that because you've ended that cycle. You've learned the lessons. Now it's okay to trust yourself. It's okay to trust your instincts. And we have the Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups is telling me that there is someone from your past or someone from a past life coming into your life with an offer of love, and it's pure, and it's not your typical love. It's something very pure and deep. Yes, and how yes, the seeds have been planted. You've been looking for love. You've been really desiring it, but you're just a little bit afraid because of this cycle that you just ended. But the end is this Four of Wands. That's marriage, that's stability, that's happy life. And this is for you. We have this Four of Arrows energy, a lot of arrows, which is swords, and that's just you and your thoughts. I think it's a time of contemplation for a lot of people. And as we look at spring, just look at spring. The winter is over, but you know, it's been snowing in some areas of the world, and we have to let the snow melt, and we have to let the soil thaw out a bit before the growth starts coming out of the soil. So I kind of feel like we're in that transition. That's why we're in these thoughts, because we're coming out of that time of winter where we were kind of stuck inside and we were like in this little hermit mode. It's time now to come out of that. So as everything thaws, that's when we will start to see all the benefits, all the seeds that have been planted here with this Seven of Coins. The fruit will start to become ripened and ready to come off the tree. This Four of Coins energy is, again, a little fearful in my mind. It's like you're holding on to this part of you that you don't want to share with others because you're afraid of someone not giving back enough, or you're afraid of not having reciprocity. And I think Spirit is saying it's good to be in this King of Swords energy, but you have to trust also that there's blessings coming your way. As I said that, what comes out? 10 of coins just pops out as I'm shuffling. 10 of coins, stability, happy life, abundance, abundance in love, abundance in finances. We have the 7 of Swords energy. And that really is a 7 of Swords is really a fearful energy. They're stealing these swords. In the original tarot, it's someone stealing swords from an army. He's trying to avoid going to war. And it's a fearful energy. But let me clarify this. How can you overcome this fearful energy? Because I'm seeing this throughout the whole reading, this fear to move forward. Okay, so you need to really balance out. There's going to be a time of letting go. Right now, we're in a new moon. It's time to release the things that no longer serve you. We have justice here. Justice is about balance. Justice is about it's about contracts. It's about trusting. I mean, I'm seeing these contracts that are written. If something is in the stars for you, it's in the stars for you. But don't get in your own way when you have all these fears. Don't become someone who creates obstacles for yourself. It's time to let go with this Tower here. Let go, release the fears, release some of the blocks that you have with love, because it's time to birth something new. We are here in spring, ready to birth something new, ready to reap the rewards of the crops that have been sown and the seeds that have been sown. Sometimes it's uncomfortable to release some of that stuff, but you got to go through the process so that we can start from the ground up with this new beginning. All right, so I also am getting, there is this Eight of Wands in this deck. It's staves, and that's fast forward communication from text messaging or emails, or from a distance, someone from a distance. There's going to be a lot more communication online or from someone from a distance in your life. And then we have this new beginning in love with the Ace of Cups. Once we have this Tower moment where we release all the blocks, that's when the new beginning comes. And whatever is coming our way is, let me see, where's those cups that I'm in those, I love that we have these 2 cards, okay? Stability, commitment, abundance, love, romance, marriage, commitment. This is for you. All right, let's see. Any last messages from Spirit? Okay. Yes. Okay. So we have illusion. This is the moon card. So that's perfect. We're talking about the new moon, and something is going to be revealed. The truth is going to be revealed. Illusions will be falling away, and that is perfect so that you can now enter into this time of birthing something new, creating a new relationship, a love. This is the Empress. The Empress is pregnant. The Empress is birthing. The Empress is nurturing. The Empress, she's solid in who she is. There's no doubts. She's confident. She's calm. She's loving. She's not fearful. She's let go of all that. We have Cleopatra and Caesar, if that means anything to anybody. Cleopatra and Caesar, their love. Look up that relationship. My dog has stolen my book to this tarot deck, so I don't have it with me to read the story. You know, I'm looking at this, and it's all these different types of animals around just living peacefully. You know, this lion is here, not ready to eat anybody or attack, but just calm and peaceful. Okay, so I just got from Spirit, sometimes when we have experiences in the past that are toxic relationships, it is very easy to put up our defenses and to think that it's hard to receive the sincerity of somebody once you've experienced the insincerity of somebody. But the person coming towards you may seem someone that you're afraid of, like a big lion, right? But with lion energy also comes, they're not just someone that's going to, lions aren't just there to attack, but we also use the lion and we look at that character trait of loyalty, of a kind heart, a loving heart, passion. These are the things. And you know, as you are manifesting, write down these things that you want. Those are the things you're ready to receive, and be ready to receive it. Be also what you are expecting of others. Live out those same character traits that you're expecting of someone else. We have the Prince of Staves. This is fire energy, fire sign energy. Someone passionate coming towards you. Someone passionate coming towards you with an offer. Sometimes that can be player energy. I'm not gonna lie, but we have so many things supporting stability and commitment. I really don't believe it's going to be, but I'm gonna clarify this. The Prince of Cups also came out with an offer of love. And again, another marriage card for me came out. In the original deck, this is the Hierophant. Could be a Taurus in your life, or someone with Taurus energy. We have a lot of Taurus energy, truth. With this Empress card and the Hierophant, we have a lot of fire and earth. Fire, earth, and air. Sacrifice. Orpheus and Eurydice. I'm having a hard time. Eurydice? I forget. I'm so bad with some of these names. I'm sorry, I'm butchering it. Okay, so some of you feel like you have to sacrifice in love, and Spirit is saying love is not always a sacrifice. You're not going to lose yourself if you choose to be balanced, like we're called to here. Okay. And And I'm seeing that this is going to be a very reciprocal love. It's going to be something that is you get as much as you give, and it's okay. So Spirit is giving you confirmation to trust. Last message here. All right, we have Queen of Arrows and King of Arrows, soulmate energy. When I see two, a king and a queen from the same suit, to me, that is soulmate. It's using your heart, your mind, and your soul in decisions, even though we usually see swords as being very mental energy. It's balanced when it's the king and the queen. And it is about being wise, making wise decisions, being wise leaders. Yeah, so if you're ready, and just say yes to this. Say yes to this blessing that Spirit has for you. All right, that is my reading for the love portion. I will be doing love and career and money next. All right. We are ready for for career and money. I'm using the Healing Light Tarot for this portion. And I'm excited to see what Spirit has to say. So we will be having, we have Venus conjunct the North Node. What is the North Node? The North Node is our spiritual purpose in this lifetime. It teaches us about the mission that we are supposed to be on, and it's who we're supposed to become in this lifetime. Often, not always, it also coincides with our career. And when we have Venus conjunct the North Node, that's telling us that we have the support of Venus. And Venus wants to give us, provide, people think of Venus as love, but it's also about prosperity and money and having the things that we desire, such as a nice house, a nice car. And there's nothing wrong with desiring these things. And then we have support with Jupiter, who also goes in conjunct in the month of May. So we go from Venus conjunct North Node, which is in Taurus, the North Node is in Taurus, to Jupiter in North Node. And Jupiter is all about luck and blessings and giving you the finances that you need. So this energy is just great right now, and we need to take advantage of it and manifest and put to work. I think that one wants to come out. Yes. Put to work these dreams and desires that we have. Like, don't just put it on a piece of paper and forget about it. It's time to also put in some elbow grease, but you have the support. Whereas sometimes you put in that elbow grease and it feels like, it feels like you're swimming upstream, but I think this energy is going to make it a more fast moving, forward moving energy. All right. Okay, so I'm seeing the Knight of Swords here. Fast forward energy. It's also could be someone coming towards you with an offer. I see the Lovers here. It could be a partner. Maybe there's someone coming forward to you who is wanting to start a business with you or be a partner in the business that you have or collaborate in some type of way. And I think this is going to be a blessing. We have next Temperance. So Temperance is about patience and grace and balance and working together with the universe. Realizing, I'm hearing right now, your guides want to help you. They want to help you on this endeavor, and it's good to connect with them and to ask for help. They're not going to just give you help unless you ask. You are co-creators with the universe, and you know, they want to help. We have this Two of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles means that you have a decision to make. Sometimes you're in a place of weighing that decision. And when you sometimes are in a place of indecision, it can make you stop in your tracks and not move forward. I'm gonna clarify this because I feel like it's a block sometimes when we are indecisive in the decisions we make, and it's in Pentacles, which is your money. So you're undecided, you're in your thoughts, I'm seeing. Okay, but it's time to embrace that Sun energy, that Leo energy. Be confident in the decisions that you make because it's going to bring you blessings. Look how joyful they are with that Sun. The Sun is the best card of the deck. The Sun brings prosperity, the Sun brings love, the Sun brings joy, the Sun brings peace. Embrace that. Don't be afraid. Guess what? You know what? All our decisions when it comes to creating our own life and our own business, or sometimes we do make mistakes, but you know what? The more we push forward, we're going to make a decision that's going to really stick. I see here that there's the World card. This may mean that you are going to travel for your work, or it may be somehow like on the internet where you will be connecting to people all over the world. But I still see you have this Five of Pentacles energy here where you're worried and you feel like you know, maybe you are having financial problems right now. And so this energy is like making you fearful, making you indecisive. I'm going to clarify this Five of Pentacles here. Okay, we got the Tower and the Hierophant. Okay, Hierophant is all about tradition. It's all about rules and regulations. And it is about contracts. And it is like, I usually see that as my marriage card, okay? But we have it here. And since it's about money, I'm seeing like you are still stuck in these traditional ways of thinking when it comes to money and making money, and Spirit is saying it's time to have a Tower moment and destroy all those ways of thinking that you've had in the past, because there's a new way that's going to work for you. Tell us more about this new way, Spirit. You need to come into balance. Again, we had this in the love reading. It doesn't surprise me, it's seeping into the finances as well. When we come into balance and we don't allow our head to create anxiety in us, then that's stuck energy, right? We don't want anxiety is stuck energy. Worry is stuck energy. We want to become balanced and realize and trust that we have blessings coming towards us that are for us, that are meant for us. And we don't want to be so in that energy, the dreamlike energy, that we don't see reality, right? We want to still have our feet on the ground while at the same time working with Spirit. All right, because we have this new beginning, and this, to me, this is like soulmate energy, but in a pentacle, in a financial reading, I'm seeing that there's something meant for you, and it's a new beginning, something that you're gonna love to do, and it is meant for you. We have this and this. Something meant for you, soulmate energy. And when it comes, and maybe it's a partner coming in. We also have the Star, wish fulfillment. You have all this support, victory. overcoming the obstacles. You have finished the cycle of obstacles. And now you're coming into a place where you're going to reap all the rewards for all your hard work. Eight of Pentacles is about you've done all this work, you've gone to school, whatever it is that you've done, and now it's time to reap the rewards. Man, if this was a love reading too, you'd be really blessed, because we have Two of Cups Lovers and the Hierophant and Two of Wands. But you know what this is telling me is that you are meant for good things. You've planted the seeds, okay? We're in spring. I said this in the other reading, and I see it here as well. When we plant seeds and winter comes, the process is underneath the soil. Sometimes it's even paused for a bit because, you know, everything is frozen, and now it's time for the soil to thaw out, and we need to give it a little bit of time, just a little bit. It's almost there, to where the seeds start popping up, the plants start popping up out of the soil, and then we can eventually reap the harvest. I'm hearing May and June is when you're going to really reap the rewards of the seeds that are being planted right now. All right, again, you know, I'm getting this along with that World card. Something online, the internet, something at a distance. I think that doing things online is going to open up your revenue. It's going to open up who your clientele, who you can serve, or I don't know what you're going to be doing. Yes, meant to be. I'm not liking this Three of Swords. What's going on with this Three of Swords? Remember, swords are thoughts. Sometimes we break our own heart with our own thoughts and worries. Wheel of Fortune. The Devil. Ten of Swords. Okay. When we have this obsessive energy, again, that's your block. That's your block throughout this reading. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Stop obsessively thinking about stuff. It's time to trust your gut instinct. And to trust spirit, and ask your guides to show you signs when you're making decisions regarding your finances. If you don't trust your own instincts, ask for some signs. Remember, we have our guides for reasons. They really want to help us. Our angels want to help us. Because here you have victory. I have another deck where it looks like that somebody's won the Olympics with this card. But it's like, yeah, you sometimes feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And I get that. We all have had those moments. But realize you are here to be victorious. You are here to be successful. Don't get in your own way, because you have this Nine of Pentacles coming your way. You have stability and financial reward coming your way. And the Queen of Cups, she's here to show you that you can love what you do. If you're in a job, because I'm getting that message a couple times in here. If you're in a job that you do not love, and you are unhappy, it is time for a change, because you're meant to love what you do. Someone needs to hear this message. You are meant to love the way that you make money. And I think some of you feel like you're supposed to work hard and you're supposed to, like, somehow someone has told you that that's just life, right? And I think some of you don't understand that you can be happy at what you do and then make money and it doesn't feel like you're working hard. Because you love it. Your thoughts are trapping you. This way of thinking is trapping you. Be the magician. Utilize all your elements. Have balance. Yeah, use your wisdom with your thoughts. But also bring in that passion with the wands. Bring in your soul. Bring in your love. Love manifests money. We manifest through our heart chakra. Did you know that? Some of you may already know that. Some of you may not. That is what we manifest with. When I manifest, okay, so I do use this thing to help me manifest, okay? And I use green aventurine as one of my crystals for manifestation. Green aventurine is for the heart chakra. And it is through our heart chakra that we receive money. It is through that space that we receive abundance and love. I mean, that's why, okay, it's contracted for you to be abundant. That's why Venus is important when it comes to abundance. We see the Venus as the planet of love, but yet it is also the planet of abundance. Some of you need to hear this. Some of you need to come into your heart space and clear that out and come in balance with your heart. And I'm hearing self-love. There needs to be some self-love. You deserve abundance. Some of you believe you don't deserve it. And I think that's also why the heart is so important. It's not just our mind. We don't just manifest with mantras that we don't believe in. Words without belief are meaningless. They're just words. Now, our thoughts are powerful, but our heart is more powerful. It is more powerful. So when your thoughts become your beliefs, that is when change happens, or that's when block happens. You believed a thought that was in your head that you do not deserve abundance. And now it's time to change that thought into a belief of, I do believe I do deserve abundance. Abundance is for me. It is in the contract. Wish fulfillment is for me. Joy, happiness, peace, love is for me. But you got to believe it. You need to come to your heart space. Yeah. You need to come into this King of Pentacles energy. Step away again from the fears. Wish fulfillment again. We have wish fulfillment twice. We have wish fulfillment. Do you trust and believe? Time for you to trust and believe. It's time for you to manifest with your heart. If you have any questions about crystals to use, I also like to set intentions, lighting your candle. I have money in that crystal bowl, and I have my little crystals that I put around it, and I set my intentions. And today, it's a good time to release some of those limiting beliefs. Write them on a piece of paper, burn them, and say, I release this because I'm ready to receive abundance. All right, guys, that's my message for you. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe if you feel led to, as I'm trying to grow this channel. If you would like a reading with me, a private reading, contact me at soulexpansionhouston@yahoo.com. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful new moon. Love and blessings to you. Bye.